Listed buildings come in many shapes and sizes, from lampposts to manor houses, and their grading will be dependent upon their importance both architecturally and historically.
Hi, I'm Howard Johnson of Charter Royal, the firm of independent chartered surveyors and property consultants in Dorset.
Regarded as national treasures, they are given the protection they deserve. So buying a listed building will mean certain constraints on how you can alter or extend the property and what materials you have to use. And if you don't observe the rules, there could be legal implications. Criminal implications which extend from fines to prison sentences.
Now let's say a house has been around for 100 years or more. The chances are that it's been altered in some way during its lifetime.
Probably more so in the last 50 years. You need to consider this in the context of the property's status as a listed building. For example,
when did it become a listed building?
Was listed building consent obtained for any of the alterations?
And were the alterations carried out in accordance with the listed building consent?
Let me give you two recent examples of what happened with two Grade 2 listed buildings where the properties were altered and extended without consents. In the first of these cases, there were no consents for the works that were carried out by a previous owner, and in the second case, certain consents were given but hadn't been adhered to. The outcomes of each case were different. Retrospective consent was obtained for one of them, but in the other case, the owners failed to sell and now have to apply for retrospective consent,
which may involve having to replace parts of the roof structure and most of the windows.
A listed building can be a wonderful opportunity to be a custodian of the nation's heritage, something you can be proud of. But it also brings considerable responsibilities to bear on you as the owner, even if work was carried out by a previous owner who didn't have the proper consents in place or who didn't adhere to the strict terms of the consents. And it's worth remembering that a property can become a listed building at any time. Even if the home you're buying isn't already listed, it could become one in the future. So yes, fall in love with that period property, but don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Otherwise the honeymoon may be short-lived. Luckily, Charter Royal can provide you with the objectivity you need to make the right choice for you. Charter Royal, guiding you in the right direction.